Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply. In this video is to bring you a closer look at the Adams Rite number 4430-00-IB sliding door flush lock set. This unit is comprised of an exterior assembly, an interior assembly, slide knob obviously, that will control the management of the lock body. It will also include the two screws for connecting the two trim pieces together, a specialty high-low type thread that you'll see when you are threading into plastic, which is what these are. Now, the proper way to approach Adams Rite is by dissecting the part number, and once you can see the table by which part numbers are created, you can understand fully what this item includes and therefore what it excludes. It's unusual for us, frankly, to sell a 4430-00-00 because it's an incomplete lock. It doesn't include the lock body. We most commonly would sell, if you have an existing installation that you simply need to replace part of it, sell those individual pieces. Sell you only the exterior, which is a 25-0087 part number, or sell you only the interior. However, it is more elegant to purchase it possibly as this, meaning if you need both pieces, it's more elegant maybe to buy it as a single line item. The advantage is that you get the screws when you buy the individual trim pieces, you don't get the screws, as far as I know. We'll check that in a moment. Below this video is extended description information that breaks down the part number elegantly. 4430 is a lock model that does not have an exterior. Saying that again, a 4430 lock model is one that does not feature an exterior cylinder. When the next set of numbers are 00, that specifically means there's no lock body involved. The metal body that's in the edge of the door with the hook bolt that comes up and locks. The next set of 00, the next set of numbers is important. This, in this case, 00, tells us that the door thickness is going to be between 1 and 1 5/16 thick. That's crucial because the length of the tailpiece and the length of the screws are directly related to door thickness. So when you're ordering these parts, we cannot proceed without knowing how thick the door is. We can guess. You can guess, meaning not us. We won't guess. This thin door size, this is on the thin end of the range. This is the thin end of the range and is admittedly the most common. If you have a boat, it's probably the right thing that you need, but not necessarily. So you got to measure. The IB in the part number, you can ignore. It just means it's individually boxed. If you were to order, say, 100 units, you might not want them individually boxed. You might want them bulk packaged. The rest of the details down below are boilerplate details that are right off of the catalog cut page. There are links below this video that I'd like to review. First, the link to the parts diagram, which is probably better called a cut sheet, frankly. On page 2 of that document, on the bottom, page 1 is a summary of the lock system itself. And if you're doing a retrofit or replacing some parts, probably you're going to skip over that. If you are doing a new lock system, you certainly wouldn't be purchasing this because you don't have all the parts. So replacement is likely why you're looking at this video. Lower left-hand area of page 2 gives you the details by which to order the unit. How do you want it? 4430, no cylinder. 4431 with an exterior cylinder. Or the 4432 would be a dummy. And why would you ever want a dummy? Well, imagine a pair of biparting sliding doors that lead out to a lanai. Perfect application of why you would have that. The next table defines the lock body. 00, no lock body. 09 and 10 or 09S and 10S define the treatment of the lock body. 00 gives you no lock. Then, of course, the style thickness, those ranges are defined there, and the appropriate part number is to be posted back. Any keying options would be appropriate after that, but since this is no exterior cylinder model, the part number would be, again, properly 00. So the part number that we're dealing with here is actually missing a set of zeros. However, it's redundant to call that out when you already have a 4430. Okay, so you might say, well, I want an entire lock body. Well, okay, or an entire lock. You can use that logic to create that entire part number, is why that area is important. Now, the next link that we're going to have below this video would be instructions, and they are included with the package. They will give you an overview of the preparations to make in the door, where to make those preparations to fit your hardware appropriately. If you have any questions on interpreting that, please feel free to reach out to us. A template follows after that. It's the same sort of document in terms of showing parts individually, but this is a better document because it will give you the part number of the other pieces needed to put the material together. Okay, it's quite important to note those individual pieces of what you're dealing with. Exterior escutcheons are defined. The cylinder is defined, being able to purchase that. The lock body part number is defined. The screws to hold on the knob are both defined, and then the screws to hold it all together are defined. One thing to take note of is the interior escutcheon operator has a couple of X's in the part number. Interpret that to mean this is where you indicate the style thickness, the door thickness. You would not order a 41-0397-XX, it doesn't exist. This would be a 41-0397-00 if you wanted the interior portion only. Okay. Now, moving on, there's a product catalog, and that's handy, but it's really the same thing as the product catalog we initially looked at. It's a more modern version of it, frankly. This person buying this exactly wants to do that. Replace both the interior and exterior escutcheons. The outside has been cracked with use. The interior is a bit fatigued, and they want to do the same on the opposite door as well, and they've also ordered a 4432 dummy. Finally, there is a link below this video to the manufacturer's page where you can pull up not only all of the Adams Rite products that we sell, but also a link to the manufacturer's website, as well as a link to the full product catalog. If you have any questions on the Adams Rite 4430-00-00-IB, sliding door trim set, or any other Adams Rite product, please feel free to reach out to us. And thank you.